And I'm convincing people this book gonna change your life if you implement the knowledge from Grant Cardone. Some of them say, yeah, amazing, I'm buying it. Some of them are saying, okay, please convince me, give me some more information. And third group is saying, no fucking way.
Yeah.
So how do you drift between these three groups?
The third group falls into what's called a know-it-all. I already know it. I'm already good at my job. It's not going to work in Poland. Look, I've been all over the world. We did 19 countries in 1 year. People are people all over the world. Math is math. People make decisions the same way. People have limited money. Business owners and consumers can only spend so much money, and money flows to those things that appear to be most valuable and solve the most problems. So you guys that are know-it-alls, then you can't be helped. This year, my company will do about $700 million in sales. One company privately held. More importantly than that, I will help 1,000 companies probably do another $10 billion in sales. And I can just tell you, I've worked with companies and individuals all over the world. When you have the right technology, you will increase your sales. I cannot help you, though, if you don't need help or if you don't want help. And I can't help you if you know it all. Let's say if I was in a company and there was 100 salespeople, I would separate the groups to new people, experienced people, and know-it-alls. Now, I would separate the know-it-alls because I would put the know-it-alls in a room and take them to a level to show them how little they know. And I would crush them in that meeting. My job in that meeting would be to ruin this idea that they know it all. And you'll see me do this on some of my YouTube videos where I'm talking to an audience. I was speaking to this audience, these insurance agents. The average agent in the room was making $400,000 a year, and the top person was making $20 million. So what I did in that room was, if you saw that video where I said, if I made 400 grand a year, I would be embarrassed about myself as a husband and a father. That was to that audience of people, to ruin the bottom performers, to be like, whoa. Dude, if you're in a business, if you work at a company, the guy or gal next to you is making 3, 4, 5, or 10 times more money than you're making, it's you. You don't know something she knows. But I see people in the middle of the production chain, not top performers, not bottom performers, in the middle, that simply believe things that are not true. Like, if you're in the middle of the food chain, you shouldn't even have an idea. You should be a sponge for every successful person. That's all you should do. My daughter's a new driver. She's 15 years old and she's a new driver. She drives me to work every day. And I said, how do you rate yourself as a driver right now? She's like, I'd give myself an 8. From 1 to 10, she gives herself an 8. I said, okay, well, what do you rate me? And she's like, no, I give myself a 4. When you rate yourself against yourself, you might be an 8. Like if I was an engineer, right? The guy thinks he's a great engineer. And then Elon Musk walks in the room. Dude, your 8's no longer an 8. If you're comparing yourself to a genius, now you're a 2. Which is where the encouragement comes from. This is where my aggression comes from. My aggressive behavior. My motivation, my desire to do better is because I watch people that are doing so much better than I do. And I'm like, wow, if they can do that, I can do that. You know, I'm going up a mountain, right? The only thing that can keep me going up that mountain is the top of the mountain, or somebody that's gone before me that gives me the encouragement. If they can do it, I can do it. That's encouragement. That's not competition, by the way. That's encouragement. It's a good example. It's showing me what's possible. It's potential. And that's what should encourage me. This is why America is such a magnet for immigration, you know, because people want to live in this country because there's so many examples of success here.